Scott.
Hi there. How we doing?
All right, put Scott on the screen so we can all.
All right.
Scott, would you then introduce yourself and tell us what office you're running for?
Sure. Well, first of all, I want to thank Bill of the VFW to have this and allow us to have this. Once again, my name is Scott Burns. I live here in Franklin most of my life, grew up here, and I'm running for state representative of Ward 1, 2, in the town of Hill.
So let me ask you, as a state rep, what would your positions be on expansion of and access to health care by the citizens of New Hampshire? And what would you do to make it better?
Well, one thing would be expanding Medicaid, especially for dental. I serve on the board of Health First. That's one thing that we'd like to have. We have a lot of people that come in that need some surgery on their teeth and stuff, and so they don't have any health insurance. And so that's one thing I would like to have that expanded.
Educational. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep. No, go ahead.
Educational funding. So that is the prerogative of the legislature. Do you believe that the current system of educational funding in the state of New Hampshire is working? And if not, what would you do to change it?
I do not, and that's the biggest thing that I would like to go down and to fix. Of course, you know, they have a commission study right now on school funding, the school funding project, and I'd like to read that as soon as it gets out. But currently, what I'd like to do is increase the pupil to at least 4,000, maybe 6,000 per pupil for the, you know, just so enough that Wolfboro's not making the money, but cities like Franklin, Berlin, and actually every community, you listen to Londonderry and Bedford, they're even having problems. It's not just for teachers' pay, it's for the cost of living on our equipment, computers, and a lot of other stuff. And also building aid, we're missing out on that. We need a lot of funding. Just luckily, we've saved a lot of money just in the past year because of COVID. We've actually put it towards repairing a lot of stuff in all three of our schools. So, and we're going to be faced with a new roof. So we're going to have some more funding for that. So that's missing out of this whole equation. And that's the big bulk of it. But what I'm trying to do is get some more money back so we are not fighting with city council on where the money comes from.
Any last comments you'd like to have to the voters of the greater Franklin area?
Yes, well, I thank you for all the support. I thank you for everyone that has opened the door and talked with me outside. I've heard great stories. That's why I like door knocking. I hear stories like there is no rental spaces from here to Laconia. There's a waiting list. And then once they get in, the next month they raise the rent, you know. So I hear a lot of good stories, and that's what I take back to being a legislator. And hopefully I can do that again this year. And I just really want to put the food on the table, bring back the money, and make sure we get food on the table.
Thank you, Scott.